Look, guys, a few days ago, or now a few weeks ago, I decided to do something stupid. I went to see Trump in person. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what I did. Decided to see Trump in person. So I flew to South Carolina to sneak into one of Trump's rallies in Zion. This was Sunday, July 25th, 2021. I was starting the morning off good, but then we got a phone call. It was Grandma! Da, 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 da. Robin sentenced to death. So at this point, the story's getting pretty silly. With Casper, never mind, wait. So at this point, it was Grandma. So you may think nothing that serious if Grandma's calling us, right? Yeah, I would wish I could say nothing serious when Grandma called us. But what happened in reality is that she was Grandma, so Casper had escaped. Grandma had opened the door to scare a furry orange and white cat, but Casper had made a run for the door and ran across the street into the neighbor's driveway. From this important intel, I then threw my Nintendo Switch and my headset down and ran to Grandma's to rescue Casper. So I flew to South Carolina. Wait, Grandma doesn't live in the USA. She lives across the block. Kids off, fly! We arrived and quickly conducted our sweep of the neighborhood. Started with the people across the street. Mom ran to us up their stairs and banged on their door. They kept opening and closing the blinds, and we heard them talking. The door finally opened. We asked if we could search the backyard, and he said, if you're looking for fox, come out back. It wasn't fox we were looking for. It wasn't fox we were looking for. It was Casper. So we did a sweep of the backyard, found nothing! We went 2 doors down the street. There was doing yoga on her front porch, G.I. Jane. No, just kidding. We were talking to her when a cat that matches the description of the cat that Casper had ran after. G.I. Jane said, oh, this is my cat Fox. We went back to the first people's house and went into their backyard to search again and found nothing! Isn't that beautiful, guys? Not finding anything. We were about to give up, guys. Alright? So, this was getting awful, stressful for us. Because we didn't know where Casper was. We were when we were about to give up, we were walking down a driveway with 4 cars, and if it wasn't for me calling Casper and whistling and waving grass, we wouldn't have heard meow, meow, meow under one of the cars. The cars, and it was under one of the cars, and it was Casper, and it sure was Casper. He was covered in grease, but he was alive, so we took him home and lived happily ever after. Perhaps one day things might change that, but we will see. We will see. We will enjoy it while it lasts. So I was getting very concerned about where Casper was, and this music was playing in my head. But then we found him. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I haven't done a story time I don't know in a while. So like, if you want to see more of these, like and sub, I guess. Because, we're about to see Canadians in prison and trap. Robert Spielberg's death sentence upheld in court. Appeal rejected.